Hi, my name is Chris Menda, and today I'm going to talk to you about a major problem in agriculture today, and that is glyphosate-resistant weeds. Glyphosate-resistant weeds are a growing problem in the agricultural world today, and if not properly managed, can have devastating effects on your yield. And it can also make your field look like this. By allowing these resistant weeds to compete with your crop for light, nutrients, and water, you are therefore reducing your yield. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup. Roundup is also the most commonly used herbicide on the farm today, mainly due to Roundup-ready crops. Glyphosate-resistant weeds are created from poor herbicide programs of improper rates and improper timing of application. That may have been a little confusing if you don't have an agricultural background, so I will try and clarify what resistant weeds actually are. A weed can be resistant or not. According to the Weed Science Organization, the official definition of herbicide resistance is an induced inherited ability of some weed species to survive and reproduce after receiving a lethal dose of a chemical. So basically, a resistant weed is a weed that can survive after being sprayed with a chemical that once killed it. Resistant weeds are showing up all over the United States in high production areas. This map from CropLife magazine shows the spreading problem. This map was put together in 2008. The second map was put together in 2011 by Jeff Stockler. As you can see, in just 3 years, resistant common ragweed has moved into North Dakota. So you're probably wondering why this is happening now and why it didn't earlier. The root cause is Roundup-ready crops, or glyphosate-resistant crops. It all started in 1995 with Roundup-ready soybeans. Roundup-ready crops allowed farmers to use non-selective herbicides in their crops. A non-selective herbicide will kill all weeds. However, in Roundup-ready crops, only the weeds are killed and the crop is left unharmed. This is a great and easy way to control weeds in your field, but it is also easily abused. According to NDSU Extension, weeds should be controlled at 2 to 4 inches in height, not 1 to 36 inches, which some growers do today due to weather issues or time constraints. When just one weed doesn't receive the full dose of Roundup, it allows it to survive, reproduce seed, and reproduce more seed for the next year. We need to use other options besides Roundup. In an interview with NDSU Extension agent Ron Beneda, an easy way to reduce the risk of resistant weeds is changing the mode of action. And the mode of action is how the chemical kills the weed, and each group of chemicals has a different mode of action. Because there are so many Roundup-ready crops today, Roundup is being sprayed every season. And by this, is allowing natural selection to take its course and allow resistant weeds to survive and produce more seeds for the next year. By using other chemicals such as Ignite from Bayer, farmers can use multiple modes of action in their Roundup-ready system. According to Stein Seed Company, Ignite is a great chemical to use in your Roundup system and will help reduce the risk of resistant weeds. As I mentioned earlier, glyphosate-resistant weeds are caused by improper spray programs, such as improper rate and improper timing of application. If not changed, this problem will continue. Glyphosate is a unique chemical that controls all weeds. To keep this effective tool in agriculture, we must incorporate different modes of action or chemicals to reduce the risk of resistant weeds. As we all know, world hunger is a huge problem today. And by allowing these resistant weeds to compete with our crops, we are therefore reducing our yields. In return, that is growing the problem of world hunger. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something today. Thank you.